Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Legends! And in this episode of our 70s season as David Pearson, the Silver Fox, we're going to be completing race 15 of 27, which should be at Thompson Speedway. Yeah, for the Thompson Speedway 200. Just like the last race, it's 200 laps at full length, but we do 25%, so it's 50 laps. Like last episode raced at Greenville-Pickens Speedway, where we won our fourth race of the season. It was a dumb race. I mean, we're having some really short races in here, and our next really short one should be Bowman Gray Race 20, Bowman Gray 250. But I've never heard of this track. I mean, I've heard of Greenville-Pickens, of course. I said that before, but it's because of Slap Shoes stuff. But I don't know about this one. Also, in the standings right now, we're still 8th after the last race, despite winning. But we're 10 points behind Pete Hamilton, who is 26 behind Elmo Langley, who is 32 behind Buddy Baker. Okay, they're going to start doing their qualifying, and I'm going to turn down the volume on this TV to 5. It's usually on 8 or 9 whenever I'm getting it synced up with the intros and stuff they play every time I boot the game up. Where am I on here? I'm third to last, so we really get to see some times on this one. Also, this is the first time that I'm wearing my work uniform on a YouTube video, and I've been working for this company for like 2.5 years. Yeah, I've been working for this company for 2.5 years. Good God. Okay, so we're gonna be 18th, and Buddy Baker's on pole at 22.6. I'll put it on easy setup, so we're just gonna go out there, run some laps, and start wherever. I really don't care because we'll get to race if we don't start well, and if we start up front, then well, it's just another race where I just lead the whole freaking thing until something stupid happens to stop me from winning. Man, this is an awesome facility. I mean, it honestly looks like a casual short track, but NASCAR just doesn't have a casual short track that much anymore. Our short tracks are a little more unique in that sense. They're trying to get Nashville back, though. Nashville Fairgrounds. Right away, Nashville Super Speedway, and it's not a Super Speedway. Now look at this banking into the corners. This has got to be a shorter track than Greenville-Pickens was. So this should be an even shorter race. But I mean, still the same lap count and whatever. I did not put the time information for the laps and stuff on, so I don't know how we're doing right now in this. Click F1. It's 23.305, so that's not the pole time, but that's a pretty good one. Hopefully I do a little bit better this time so I can start a little bit better. Oh, we're getting tied out before. Okay, how was that? Okay, 23.16. Destruction! I asked and I received. We're going to be passing a lot of cars at the start of this race. I'm going to put it on A setup, but that might be a bit concerning because even on easy setup, I'm usually able to qualify better than that.
Okay, get ready. Going green. Stage cars in.
Damn. What the heck is going on?
Green flag.
What the heck is this start? Pulling to the side, slowing down, being dumb. Okay, let me cut off this 48 car so I stop losing position. It looks to be 14th at the start. Okay, it's a little tight, but handles better. 48's still down there. This is a very interesting way to have pit road on a track. I don't see it like that very often. Because most short tracks have short races, not long races where you get to change tires and stuff. But you know we're going to have that in this one. Actually, no, never mind. We're not. It's so short race, we're not going to have pit stops in this one either. I forgot about that. It'd be nice if the race was long enough for pit stops, but I think that'll only be if you put on like 50%. You're stupid. You're stupid, Elmo. Well, there's Pete Hamilton in the middle of the field, but there's no telling if he's going to move forward or not. Also, yeah, I'm wearing my work uniform because I picked up an extra shift, getting me some overtime this week, but it's a shift on a different schedule and all kinds of stuff at a different place. So I get off at 7 in the morning, then go to work at 10 in the morning, then I get off at 5 in the afternoon, and then I finally get to go to sleep and then go work at 11 o'clock again, at 9. So I'm essentially working 3 shifts in one day, although I'm only adding 1. My car is tight. This is not good. I'm not good at this track. That's bad. JC not being good at a track. I anticipated dominating this one just because of the same length and it's a short track and whatever, but no, this is more of a Martinsville situation. I don't know why Greenville-Pickens was such a different thing. I guess AI just, some tracks are good at, some tracks are not. Makes me feel like I'm good at something sometimes. But that's stupid. I can't be good at things. David Pearson maybe, but I'm not actually David Pearson. Okay, I guess we're going in 3 wide to turn 1. On the brakes early. Make them check up. Okay, so we're up to 9th. We're up to 8th. Dude, there's Richard Petty, your points leader, sitting in 7th. Oh, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. The car will not budge. We're not dead. That's good. I like not being dead. You gotta mash the freaking brakes. The front end does not like steering. You gotta set up some weird angle to actually make it happen. The AI, I don't know if they have to have the exact same angles to make it work going to the corners. It's been a while since we had a race this good in the game. I just dumped Richard Petty. Why can't I just dump somebody and not myself? Why is this game gotta be such a bitch? And then there's the caution. And Pete Hamilton's ahead of us. And AJ Foyt's in front of us. Stop passing me, god damn it! There we go. That's pretty good, I guess. Never mind, it's not. God, I hate this game. I'm trying to get... You asshole, AJ Foyt. I'm trying to get past Pete Hamilton in the standings. And I've been trying that since last race before that, whatever. But it's kind of difficult to do that whenever he's up here. It's kind of difficult to do anything, move forward past cars whenever they keep backing into me. Drive your cars, or move. Freaking 3 wide, they can handle that, but I'm a human being, so I cannot. They are not human. I'm trying to get to the 4 car, John Sears, he's falling back. Getting a run right here, we'll slice up in front of AJ Foyt. And go in the middle right here. He's gonna check up for me. Mashing them brakes. Okay, we finally got past Pete Hamilton. Again, we already did that last time. Don't you stick your nose in there. Alright, up to 7th, making good progress. These tires fall off, I don't know how bad it's going to be, so I want to get past these guys, get up front leading, and then try to make myself a lead for whenever the tires do wear off. And I might not win. I might not. It's very likely that I won't win. It's just not as bad as Martinsville, where we have super long runs and then no way to redeem myself from it. Gosh, Martinsville is cruel to us. Here's Kelly Yarbrough, beautiful Wood Brothers ride. Send him, take that spot up to 5th. Bobby Allison, trying to avoid making contact with him. Okay, on the brakes. More focused on slowing down, getting down the speed the car can take the corners than actually making the passes. Just kind of let the passes happen themselves in a way. Because whenever you try to force the issue, you just wind up crashing into a car. And so I was telling K-Cow Gaming about that. It's like, the odds of me actually being able to dump somebody and push them out of the way are unlikely because the car's so often going to react and wreck itself instead. And so far, it's done that many times in the past few races. I'm trying to actually get this spot right here. I'm trying to be fast enough. But it's difficult to be fast enough and not wreck at the same time. Okay, let's get a run off. Slice his nose off. Okay, now let's get up to those guys. Track's got a pretty big groove and an odd way of banking in the corners. It looks kind of normal at first, but it's a very difficult one. Honestly, I don't think this track exists anymore, but if it does, I would love to see a race here someday. Not in the Cup Series. The Cup Series can't afford to race at new tracks that often. And yet they're trying to, road courses, and putting dirt on a track that already existed, except it's going to an actual dirt track. We're 4th, that's good. Be happy with 4th, but I want to be able to maintain that. So in order to actually get 4th, I'll probably have to get up to 3rd or 2nd, maybe even 1st. So we're going to get past back. No one in front of us hit under that caution, by the way. You probably already knew that. Are we getting a run? Are we... I'm trying to. Can't make it happen. Why can't the AI be this good at all the races? I mean, I like that they're this competitive now, and I like that they're not so competitive at other races because it makes it possible to compete. I'm up to 8th in the standings now. I wish they had tire wear and they competed like this often, and then it would be a much more balanced game. I'm so close, but I can't do anything. So far, it's worth showing all the green flag footage instead of skipping ahead. Okay, we gotta run. I'm gonna go at it. Ugh. I don't know if he was letting me go or if he messed with the corner and I took advantage of it or what, but we're up to 3rd. And there's Bobby Isaac having another good run. Usually starts up here and then somehow winds up at the back, but he's here. Gonna climb his way to the standings some more. Oh, I'm on the brakes trying not to rear end him. Trying not to rear end him. Ugh! Why are you the way that you are, Bobby Isaac? It's like, see, he's giving me that little bit of room right here. Oh, God. We didn't even make contact, but the game says so. Okay, cars turn around. Go, go, go. There's the caution. I'm on the inside. Figure someone might pass me on the outside that avoid the wreck, but I guess they all got held up. Okay, so getting back to the line should really just be right here, not a whole other lap, right? Because we were clear. That looked clear. And the spotter didn't say a fucking thing. The wreck just happened because the game had bad hit detection. It looked like to me. Okay, yeah, so no other lap. We're second right now.
Nice job. Way to keep after it.
Okay, that's I love that he makes that encouragement. Like I just got into a wreck, survived it, and I'm second. Usually whenever there's a wreck, I fall back and do terrible. So that makes me feel better. Oh, we're halfway this time by, completing the 25th lap of the race.
These cars in.
No, where the restart is.
Green flag, green
There we
flag,
go.
green, green.
That's a great launch. Best one yet. Of course, he's still got better acceleration from it, but that's good stuff. Catch him into one, and up two. Trying not to wreck another car off of turn two again, but they just keep checking up so much more than necessary right there. They've been kicking my butt, but the difficulty it is of trying to actually pass them makes shit like that happen all the freaking time. We're gonna do it. And them tires gonna wear off, and I don't know if they'll be able to take that win away from me. I'm just trying to be patient, wait till the perfect opportunity opens up to make the pass. He's going a bit wide, and he's going to throw it back down to the inside. I'm going to try to gas it up and get a run off the corner, but in the end I just kind of stick with him, and that's all. Maybe I can do something on the outside. He's not really going down to the inside. He's giving me room up top. Trying an outside pass. Don't hit me. Oh my God. Oh, we're getting a runoff on the outside. And we're going to pass him at the line to lead the 31st lap of the race. And we're clear. See how long I can lead this thing. Well, we held on to it, and tires are starting to get a bit worn, but not enough to even deteriorate at my lap times. We're at a 10-second lead right now as far as I'm concerned. So, I mean, I had right to be concerned about this race. You know, they were great in qualifying, and then it was taking forever to just pass like one freaking car. Once I got the clean air, took advantage of that. Never lapped anyone, though. No. I really wanted to wreck this guy, Tiny Lund. I tried, did not succeed. Please! It's deliberately not letting me do donuts. I can't even do a burnout, I can't do jack fucking shit. Well, you're gonna take it up the ass, you stupid car. You piss me off. I'm supposed to be happy that I won a race, and I can't even celebrate because this car's fucking stupid! Alright, well, that makes me feel better, that's for sure. Here's your race results. We only got 50 points for winning, and then the next guy it's 49, 48. So it's just 1 point for every position. This is actually worse than the point system we have these days. Excluding the playoffs, of course, but like, what the fuck? No wonder why it's taking me forever. I finished 10 positions in front of Pete Hamilton. You know, he finishes 11th. So we only get 10 more points on him. So now we're gonna be tied with Pete Hamilton. You can look at the rest of this. I wish I could scroll through it, so I gotta drag this freaking thing. Yeah, that's all the race results. Elmo Langley just lost a bunch of ground. He finished 16th. John Sears was up front at one point. He finished 19th. I don't know how the hell that happened. I didn't do anything to him. Yeah, there's Tiny Lund. But yeah, here are the standings right now. We got up to 7th, but we're tied for 7th with Pete Hamilton. God, I hate this. That's like 6 races almost that it would take for me to get to like 5th place in the standing. That's so many races. So I don't think we're going to win this championship, but I could try and we could battle for it and do our best. But the game has been so freaking harsh, and we've just been very fortunate the past couple races to get to our 5th win. We've got way more wins than anybody else on the schedule. There's no other driver on here that has even 3 wins. I got 5. We got Bobby Allison with 2, Bobby Isaac with 2, and a few drivers with 1. But we haven't been that consistent. So next up is the Volunteer 500 at Bristol. Again, we did great at Bristol. I could have won Bristol, but I kept on choking and being stupid, and the game was being an ass. Volunteer 500. That's an interesting name and an interesting logo. And okay, so why was it called the Volunteer 500? Well, I volunteer to participate in this race, even though I've participated in every single other one. See you next time. That's that. And episode over.